Hey everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at NBA 2K21 Next Gen. The topic of focus today is going to be on how to maximize the best talents on your roster so you can get elite overall offensive efficiency. And we're going to achieve this by using playsets that come with what I call early sneak attacks. Now the talents that we are going to be maximizing is going to be two types. So deep range shot creators like your Currys and Dames, and also slashing playmakers like your Giannis and LeBrons. So let's begin by looking at a deep range shot creator like a Curry. So what you want to use, the play Fist Iverson. It's a pick and roll option play for pick and roll ball handlers. And to run this perfectly, you're going to need a shooting guard that can also catch and shoot threes. Bring it up with the handler you want to use, so in this case Curry. And this is the early sneak attack I'm talking about. So instead of standing in the blue circle to let the play go through, don't do that. Leave the circle but run a specific route. You see this route I'm running towards Thompson and Wiseman there to create this makeshift 2-5 double screen. But this is a makeshift screen and 2K has no idea how to defend this. This leaves a lot of pressure on Curry's defender, who is Ja Morant in this case. He has to get through a Clay pop and a Wiseman elbow screen, and you can see they do it all wrong there. So that's a very early sneak attack, leaving the blue circle, using the play routes to your advantage and getting a very early shot. So this is lethal early offense that you would otherwise not get if you don't understand this early sneak attack concept. So you can see I'm doing it here again. I'm pretending I'm driving middle, using that Clay and Wiseman 2-5 double screen, weird action there. I got my on-ball defender completely lost, so I'm gonna head straight to the spot. That's the spot I want to go, and I'm gonna take the free. That's the early sneak attack out of this Fist Iverson action. Obviously, that's not gonna work all the time. It's gonna work more than you think, but when it's not working, there's more to this. So we're gonna set up the play again, and this is why you need a shooting guard that can catch and shoot. So we're running that early sneak attack route again, heading towards that elbow area. I didn't do a good job timing it here, so the on-ball defender was able to stay on me. But I was still able to use this Iverson cut by Clay here to throw this icon pass. So I can lead Clay to two different spots there, depending on where I want to throw it. But at the end of the day, the key is his on-ball defender is completely lost there. So I can just throw this pass. I decided to lead him to the brick area there, and I was able to, get him a wide open three. You can see we're running the Fist Iverson again here. Same deal. We're always going to hunt for this early action, so always try to perfect this route. If this 2-5 double screen makeshift works, it works. But if it doesn't, you can still do a bailout pass, and you can see Clay's defender is stuck there. So I could throw the ball to the top of the middle, top of the free, or I can just throw it to the break. That's not the greatest pass, so I didn't end up getting anything. But the key is this play continues. So I can now swing the ball around, and I still end with this kind of 45-degree angle pick and roll. And I can still hunt for this free because that side is completely isolated. So that's still beautiful action right there. So this play truly has free option, right? You got this early attack, 2-5 makeshift user screen there with that Iverson cut by Clay. If this shot is there, take it all the time. That's why you want to start off this play with deep range shot creator like a Curry or a Dame. And if this shot is not there, which you'll be surprised, like I see, you see there again, this shot is going to be there more than you think against users and against computer, because it's just so sneaky. But when it is taken away, don't forget, right, that Iverson kind of still there, so the defense has to play a lot of stuff that they just can't play all at once. You're gonna get something out of this. And in the end, if you still don't get anything, you're still gonna end up with that elbow, 45-degree angle, spread pick and roll. So it's really all gravy here. The offensive efficiency of this set is just gonna be off the chart. You can see it ends up being nothing, so I swing it around, ends with this final option. The defense is just so shifted and so out of position, you're gonna get some looks. So now let's take a look at the slashing playmaker set we got. This one is it's called Fist Double Drag 7. It's a pick and roll option play once again, and you want to assign this as a pick and roll ball handler. In this case, we're giving it to Giannis. And for this one, you need a point guard that can catch and shoot threes. Or if you get a shooting guard that can move him to the point guard position, because the point guard position has to be able to catch and shoot threes. So you start off just handling the ball on the wing. There's going to be this double screen, double pin down set to the corner man. But this is the early sneak attack. As the play is developing, you want to attack the middle, but then bring the ball back, turbo, flick the right stick, diagonal down right in this case. So you can get this elbow ISO as that double pin down is happening. And for this split second, if the strong side corner helps, that's an easy kick. If the strong side corner doesn't help, because the double pin down is drawing all of the help defense, they're all preoccupied, you're going to get the split second for this elbow ISO dunk if it's there. And it's going to be there, once again, more than you think, because that's how sneaky, right, these early sneak attacks are. So, but the key to this is you want to start off with the dribble. Make sure the ball is being dribbled to the sideline here. So you can see where my Giannis has placed the ball. Start off with it to the sideline so you can cross over towards the middle as the double pin down is happening. Go with the double pin down, and then when you get to the middle, cross the ball back, diagonal down right with turbo held down in this instance. Get this elbow ISO, head to this elbow spot so the defense has to place at a terrible position. If they don't help, you dunk. If they help, it's a corner dot. Or if they don't break any help, you can hit the shooter up top. So you can see I've called double drag 7 here again. Remember the fundamentals, right? Keep the ball to the sideline as the double pin down is happening. Cross to the middle, attack, and then bring it back to the elbow, and then attack that elbow ISO. That's as smooth as it gets. That's the sequence you want out of that early attack action. But obviously, like, what if that's taken away, or if you don't execute the initial dribble movement, which is what I did here. Like, the initial dribble move was terrible here, but because the defense is still preoccupied, they decided to come help in the paint, and then I can kick it to the shooter. This double pin down is still a threat, and I can get these easy shots. And what if that's taken away too, you ask? Well, there's more to this. So you attack out of this double pin down, attack middle, elbow ISO. If the elbow ISO leads to nothing, kick it to the shooter. If the shooter leads to nothing, you can still run this pick and roll up top because this is the point guard position, or it's going to be a handler you like, and then I can call the original playmaker, Giannis in this case, it comes at the screen, and I can set up this hoop. All in all, the efficiency is still off the charts, but this is the concept, the key concept I want you guys to understand today, right? A lot of these plays look good, but some are way higher tier than others because not every set is going to allow you to have these early sneak attack actions like I'm doing here, right? Because of this, normally if you stay in the blue circle, you're wasting time trying to set up just one look. Like that double pin down look on its own, it's not hard to defend if the defense see it coming, or if your handler is just standing still. But if you add in this elbow ISO attack with this middle drive, that double pin down becomes like 10 times as deadly, and you get this elbow ISO. Because in 2K21, next gen especially, the plays don't break at all. This is also true for current gen, but you see the plays don't break. They decide to double here, but because the spacing of this play is so well, you see how my Lopez there just slipped to the paint, so you can't even double this. They're gonna end up doubling you because that elbow ISO is gonna be deadly. So the spacing is excellent. So this is the key. Get used to leaving the blue circle when the play is setting up initially to see if you can find these early sneak attacks. Now obviously I'm going to show you the best sets that gives you the best ones. Like, these are pretty deadly early sneak attacks, especially this like 2-5 double screen. This is just awkward as heck. Like, there's no defending this because the defense don't really see this as an on-ball action, so the defensive settings don't kick in. That's key, right? And here, of course, this elbow ISO is just, this is just a nasty dribble move to deal with the spaces like this. And if they overhelp, you know, you can kick it to the shooter, or you can kick it to the big man that pops, or the big man that rolls. Options are everywhere. So try these out. Let me know if you enjoy them. As always, thanks for coming by, and I look forward to speak to you guys again very soon.